Introducing the new sport, Basketball 2. What is the objective? Survive. Waldo. I always wanted to find you, Waldo, but not like this. The internet doesn't care about anything. If the world was about to end, this would be the last me. My sister used to do this to all her nails and scratch people at school because she genuinely really hates everyone she meets. Bluest fish I've ever seen. It seems aware of its blueness and is unable to process it. How did someone see me? So our local children's hospital recently redecorated, and I'm not too sure they thought things out. Literally any other color would have been a better choice. Guys, it's a palm tree. My aunt took her indoor cat outside for the first time. I felt this sharp pain and looked down. There's a flower growing in my hand. Someone please tell me how this happened. I just pulled it out and it hurt. I am so scared. You were the first successful human-plant hybrid. Why'd you go and mess it up? If someone gave you $200 because you're ugly, would you take the money? Absolutely. I'm ugly, not stupid. Never trust an architect. It's terrifying. It looks like the real-life version of a video game graphics glitch. I want to see inside. Underwater graveyard. Where is this? Underwater. How many toes you got? You mean in my mouth or blocked? Have a horrible day. I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry. Imagine this thing crawling rapidly towards you in the middle of the night. Sleeping is slowly killing you. Study finds. 2 birds, 1 stone. The reflection of the light inside a house against the window makes it look like there is a UFO outside. Good cover-up story, but that's definitely a UFO. Return to the depths. You signed the pact, mortal. A chunk of rounded off ice by river current. Step here to trigger the boss battle with the river serpent god. Those are her victims in the background. Her health bar is enormous. Bury me in armor so I'll be ready for the skeleton war. Failed panoramic. Define failed. Dude, the dream is collapsing. Come in or we both starve. Really loving how omnious, did I say that right? My captain friend sent me this photo. A Saudi prince bought tickets for his 80 hawks. The app store really has stepped up its game. This tree is very stubborn and I love it. Your belly button is just your old mouth. I was having a good day. We were all having a good day. My friend just rigged it so she and her friends could play Mario Kart on the side of a house for someone's birthday. Now the whole neighborhood can watch as a friendship is blown away by a blue turtle shell. I want a video of all the tries it took to make this. I want a video of the second right after the shot was taken. Fire from a burning building being sucked into a tornado. I can't stop laughing at this fireman. He's just standing there going, well done, look at that. Fire tornado, huh? My collection of knives I found in rivers, all free. That guy's going to get arrested for 17 murders he didn't commit. Once I had a breakdown and cried into my pillow and this happened. And I feel like this is an accurate representation of my current mental health. Mutant strawberries. Would you eat one? Fortnite creator is buying thousands of acres of forest to stop it from being cut down. Next move is to kidnap 100 kids and airdrop them in. There is a drunk guy in a McDonald's in town stuck in a baby chair. Every morning the light comes in and my toilet looks beautiful. Holy shit. I don't know what I'm laughing about more. The ostrich, the girl that looks like she's crying in the other car, or the llama in the mirror. When I lose a pen I just saw 2 seconds ago. Imagine if teeth giggled when you brush them because they're ticklish. This whole website is on drugs. Duck deflated. Hong Kong's favorite new resident takes a turn for the worse. A delicate scale. An accurate one too. When you think you are a dragon but you're just a leaf. Belief in yourself. These puns are killing me inside. My sister bought this Piplup plushie a few years ago because she felt bad for it. Americans having discourse about pineapple on pizza are so blissfully unaware of the nightmare that is Swedish banana pizza. Delete Sweden immediately. And I found an overgrown swimming pools with computers in it. It's their natural habitat. Don't disturb them. You don't need drugs to have a good time. Do you expect me to believe that drugs were not involved here? What if the only reason we can't walk through mirrors is because our reflection blocks us? What if they're protecting us? What if they know that the other side is horrifying and painful and they are trying to keep us from ever crossing over? I must be on the wrong side of the mirror then. Maybe you're the reflection. An innovator. Why didn't I think of this? So this is my town right now and those are mountains. Just to clarify, I don't live in hell. Even though it's 106 degrees and fire is everywhere. This is my uncle in 1984. Look at those anime legs. Me arriving. Same. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Yes, because I belly flop. Glass headstones. Imagine a graveyard full of these on a sunny day. It would be so beautiful. I would position mine so that every day when the sun is in the right position, it would set fire to the roof of someone I hated, thus achieving revenge beyond the grave every single day. There are 2 kinds of people. Does a qualified white person want to explain this to me? What the hell does this mean? You see, white people hibernate in a square formation to protect their crops for winter. Failed panorama shots. What even are cats? I don't even know. I feel this picture on a spiritual level. I really do. Horse pretends to be dead every time he's supposed to go for a ride. Never have I related to an animal so much in my life. My friend is hiding under this beanbag in the library so he doesn't have to go to PE. The only way you can see him is if you get on the floor behind the beanbag and see the light on his phone. If God isn't real, then why does the palm of man fit so perfectly against the throat of a goose? How has this person acquired this knowledge while also still being alive? When you sneeze during a test. Y'all wanna see a photo of my shrimp? I'm pretty sure I just caught speaking directly to God. Why the hell do y'all keep tagging this shrimp heaven now? I'm eating this Russian chocolate and it made a rattling noise, and when I shook it, there was a horse magnet inside. Russian Kinder Surprise. That looks like it's made of coal. It tasted like coal. You ate a vase. In Russia, sometimes when their horse dies, they cremate it and make a vase out of their ashes. Wait, so this person just ate horse ashes? Going to school after pulling an all-nighter? This could work both ways. I like to dip my cookies into Mountain Dew because it gives them an ever so tangly flavor if left in there for the right amount of time. This has become a candidate for my least favorite post. Warning, for the next 1,000 miles, it's just you and whatever human-lizard hybrid the genetic lab discarded here. Is that a promise? My 2001 psychology textbook literally describes people as supreme meme machines. That is true. We are. My laptop wasn't working, so I yelled Christo at it. The screen immediately turned black. I'm performing an exorcism now. Is that silly string? It's not silly string. It's a very serious matter. Serious string. People who change their phone fonts to that squiggly one are not to be trusted. If your phone looks like this, fuck you. Why the hell is there a big spider on my bedroom wall? And it doesn't even look like a spider I've ever seen in my entire life. Are you sure it's a spider? Yes, I am. It looks like this. Oh, that's a wolf spider. They taste like celery and pork, and they aren't poisonous. Why is it in my room? And why do you know what it tastes like? At the person. Why do you know what the wolf spider tastes like? Bandcamp 2019. There was an infestation, and I started eating them to get rid of them. I have since eaten cockroaches, crickets, grasshoppers, and those little green grass spiders. The greenies taste like vegetarian sausages. Why was your solution to eat them? I mean, no one else was gonna. Same place, different day. Awesome color study. Fantasy adventure genre versus survival horror genre. What if giraffes lived underwater? I'm sure this means something, but don't ask me what. I've got a headache. Google says I'm gonna die. Why is Google sending you death threats for having a headache? Pizza Hut restaurants in China stopped offering one-trip salad bar due to customers creating elaborately engineered salad towers, carefully balanced on one plate. Bruh, damn, she thick. The ratio of dog to boy stayed consistent. That's so cute. Spider-Man. If 666 is evil, then that number is the root of all evil. Do you have a fucking calculator in your shower? Image prompt. Gary, I realize it's your first day, but we do have a dress code. I literally can't tell who is talking to who, and I don't want to change that for a second. The world paints pictures every day. You just have to look in the right places. Truth or dare? Dare. Order me a pizza. How did you think you did? On what? The final, bro. It's tomorrow. It was today. Diego? He died. When the Allegra kicks in. Hi, please follow and direct message us so we can learn more. Thanks. The corporate version of, hey man, what the fuck does this mean? So what haircut do you want today, sir? I almost dropped my phone on my soft carpeted floor, but thank God I have lightning fast reflexes and was able to slap it into the wall instead. 3 fingers is too much. Not at all. Most people have 10. Zeus sent you a message. Odin sent you a message. My advice to you, run. I left my phone in the bathroom, came back to get... I used this meme before. Obsessed with animals that don't immediately understand something and just tilt their head about it. Does it make any more sense at 45-degree angle, bud? I'm finally off after 11 hours. I work at an infectious disease lab. What about yourself? Oh gosh, like you make the diseases or are you against them? Controversial opinion, but I don't think people should go to jail for objectively funny crimes. Give me an example of a funny crime. Watch naked man fight police inside a Louisiana casino. Girlfriend decided to put a sock on my dog's foot, and my dog seemed a little shocked to say the least. Do you mean he was a little sock? Each dot represents 5,000 hogs. Untapped infinite hog supply in the ocean. A husky walks on water in northern Russia. The image was taken after heavy rainfall covered the frozen lake. Nice try, science side of Tumblr, but this dog is clearly Jesus. Which is creepier? This animatronic Elvis I ripped the face off while disassembling it, or this selfie of me wearing its face? The fact that you thought of doing this at all. Long exposure of a plane taking off. No bro, that's the Rainbow Road. I love high contrast photos of fruit floating threateningly at night. This is it. This is where I hold the meetings. Bedroom with glass floor overlooking a 15-story elevator shaft in case you needed help shitting yourself. You know that type of laughter that starts off as a small chuckle but kind of builds up inside your throat? What is this? Is this a library in a theater? Opens pizza box. Snoop Dogg voice. I was doodling some small birds and ended up with a bird that looks like it's having an existential crisis. Sparkling garbage. I finally found a color that matches my personality. Who would win? Stealth developed over a millennia of evolution. One jangly good boy necklace. Did you know that if you put a bell collar on an outdoor cat, they will learn to hunt around the bell sound, and then when you take off the bell, they will be 1,000 times better at hunting? My friend turned her back for a second at the lab. Fuck this. I'm not even bother. Stop making bad decisions at 3 a.m. Just go to bed. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Oh wait, this is my post. The Discovery Channel office building during Shark Week. The recommended age to have an Ouija board is 8+ years old, so you need to be 21 to drink alcohol and 8 to summon the devil. Ancient Greek astrologers be like, ah yes, a goat. Those guys were so bored. All I do is screenshot and forget it's in my camera roll. What is a man but a miserable little pile of screenshots? Sidewalk chalk is an underrated medium. Really, you're going to post something like this with no explanation? Like, where is the rest of him? I can't stand homeless people. Every time I leave work, one of them approaches me and shakes his can full of coins just to show off how he has more money than me. This was truly a bad joke by Jeff. I took the same energy I used to hate myself and turned it into confidence. That's how you recycle. Can I get a step-by-step on how to do this? Moss shower mat that lives off the water that falls after you get out of the shower, and it feels great on the feet. Great. I've always wanted my feet to be covered in green and dirt after I've had a shower. If I were a nun, I would wear Heelys and just glide everywhere just to mess with people. Outer space could literally be filled with vampires, and we wouldn't know because every telescopes have mirrors.